Hiya. Well, Mrs. Galen's got Parkinson's. I'm just letting you see the Fallout Protectron robots that we've been painting as a project. If you go back through a few episodes, you might see what we did. And it is specifically for people with Parkinson's, shaky hands, those of you who don't think you're very good at painting. And this is, I like my painting. I like doing it. And I don't really worry what anyone else thinks, which is why I'm quite happy for you to see them. So I painted them with a base colour. So one was dark green, one was yellow, one was blue, one was red. So the red one was an ambulance man, blue one was a policeman, yellow one, and then I inked them, and I picked out with medium dry brushed the basic colours, and then I light brushed bits, and then I put highlighted areas on. So I put the blue helmet on the policeman because he's an emergency worker, and the little orange dot on the chap I'm going to have working at the space dock. And then the writing, I couldn't really do the writing where it says caution and police. No way I was going to be painting that, never in a million years. So I sort of dry brushed it very light, then I inked it, just left it. And if you go back, you'll see how thick the ink is I put on. And then I try and pick out, like the red cross on the ambulance man. It's not perfect, is it? But I did the red cross, smudged on the white. I touched up the white, I smudged on the red. I touched up the red cross, I smudged on the white. You come to a point where you've got to say, that'll do. I can't do anymore. So that's what they look like. I based them in a different episode, which was very badly out of focus, and for that I apologise. But that's what they look like with the bases. I've started leaving those black bases. That yellow one, I'm going to paint black around his base. I know it's smudged yellow at the moment, but I don't know why. I've sort of quite into leaving them as black around the edges. For quite a while, I've been doing. I used to do this. See this sort of Romano British chap muscles in. See his base is green all the way around. Look, but anyway, I don't know. Different figures, different things. The other thing I want to show you is I always keep old transfers. I've got models of aeroplanes from 20, 30 years ago. So if I turn them around, I'm hoping you can see that from my old transfers box, I found some transfers. I'll just move them a little bit that way. Because he's in danger of being muscled out. So on the green one, I should put it's like a copyright sign. On the yellow one, he's got a number 9. That's obviously his model number, or perhaps his shift number. Same with the ambulance man, he's 85, and then the policeman's got a little red 13. And the little numbers, I think, were just catalogue numbers, on the instructions for a Lancaster bomber, and it says part 85, and they were just next to it, or put the deck all 9, and they were just next to it. So they weren't even being used, so I just popped them on. So that's it, really. I just wanted you to have a look at my finished figures, partly to let you see that they don't have to be fantastic and super duper. Oh, the other thing I did, I put rusty paint on them. I do like rust effects, but brown ink's just as good. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. Certainly doesn't have to be anything special. The main message, please, is if you love painting, paint. Don't worry about anybody else. Paint for yourself. Number 1. Don't matter what anyone else thinks. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. Doesn't matter how anyone else can paint when you look at War Games Illustrated. Fine, good, well done then. Yeah, brilliant. But you're painting for you. Your hobby is for you. Don't matter what you are. Stick with it. God bless. Remember, if you're going to get one, get a big one.